Hello, hello, hello. I have fiddled with some audio settings, so I am hoping that this is working correctly. I did do a recording test, but of course that's not always the same as a stream test. So we're just gonna kind of hope for the best here and roll with it. Anyways, a midweek stream is pretty abnormal for me, but I am trying to stream, more than the one time a week and stream by myself some more again. I kind of fell off of that a little bit whenever I took my kind of unexpected hiatus, and then it kind of ended up into another unexpected hiatus. But I am back, and I'm trying to get really into the groove of things. Life is just kind of chaotic right now, trying to find new work and stuff with management at the current place I work at being, what's the best way to put this? I'd say making the place a hostile work environment, but it is what it is, we just go with the flow. But I also have been writing and stuff, because I do kind of write on the side. Not that I'm going to really talk about that too much here, just that I've been busy and being productive, and life is life. But I'm here now, and we're going to play Storyteller, finally. It's something I've been meaning to play for a hot minute, and I finally got it during, I want to say actually, it's probably the winter sale. I got it a bit ago. But I'm finally playing it. So we're just going to go ahead and switch over to that and hope that it captures my game and not my freaking I was going to say VC Face. I'm not using VC Face. VTube Studio. I do not want it to capture my VTube Studio. Okay, it is capturing Storyteller now. We're just going to go ahead and transition right on over, and hopefully the audio is working correct, because if it's not, it's going to be super, super awkward in the recording. There we go. Okay, we're going to turn off the freaking Spotify audio, which I guess I will do from my phone, because there we go. Because the freaking game might disappear on me, and I don't want it to capture freaking VTube Studio. Okay, you should be able to hear the game now because of my audio testing shenanigans. So, oh my goodness, I clicked off the thing again. I'm really gonna click off it a couple times. There we go. I would like you to do that. Thank you. There we go. I hate that it does that it just kind of doesn't stay open. Anyways, Storyteller time! Alright,
Storyteller, a book about building stories. At the end of this book lies a crown. It is bestowed only to the finest storytellers of the realm. Every page is empty, save for a title. It is your duty to fill these pages with the most captivating tales. Complete this book and prove yourself worthy of the title of Storyteller.
I'm sure I can do it. I'm seeing some settings here, though. I would love that. Okay. Full screen. Oh my goodness, you didn't have to do that. Okay, so it's either full screen or windowed, and I don't like the windowed. It made it super, super tiny on my screen. I mean, actually, it's probably better for... Let's see if I click off. The audio goes away, but it doesn't minimize the game, so... Let's see. Audio quality, music, balance, narrator, auto. High, off, low, balanced is fine. Quality. Auto. We'll just leave it on auto. Language is going to be auto, narrator, auto. That's all good. We're on save 1. That should be fine. I shouldn't really have to click off, so we are going to leave it on the screen.
At the end of this book,
You have to tell me that. Sorry.
life and death.
Chapter 1. Love, heartbreak, afterlife, and miracle. Well, let's go
Adam
love.
starts alone, finds love, and dies happy.
Okay. Adam finds love and dies happy. Okay. Cool. Oh, my little bookmark. I guess let's just let me go back.
Eve dies heartbroken.
Oh, scenes from before. Okay. What if Adam and Eve meet, and then Adam dies? Because now she's, she was heartbroken from the death. Afterlife.
Seeing the ghost of a lover.
Okay, well, we definitely need love in here. Okay. We'll just have the level of Adam die. Why not? Ghost of a lover. Yeah! I'm sure they'll get more complicated as we go. So.
Heartbreak with a happy ending.
Okay, so love, death, revive, and love, I imagine. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have Adam die again. And then we'll have Adam revive. There we go. I'm not murdering you in here. Yay!
The ceremony.
Oh, well, that needs 60s.
Broken hearts.
Alright, recovery, dismay, and
A heartbreak is healed.
Okay, so I'm assuming wedding, death, and then probably wedding again. Okay, well, let's have Edgar, I guess, and Lenora. And then Lenora will die. And then he'll remarry, I suppose. I guess. Without any deaths is another. Okay. A heartbreak is healed. Okay, so we're gonna have wedding. Hi. Oh, I guess my alert command didn't work. They're supposed to be. Oh, it might be lowercase L, a capital L. I might not have that as an alias in there. But thanks for showing up either way. Okay. Without any deaths. I assume that it would just be like cheating would happen. See, they both care about each other there. Without any heartbreak. How do I get them to be heartbroken? Without a death. I wonder if... maybe Edgar doesn't really care about Bernard. Yeah, see, they don't really care. Without any deaths. So there can't be any murdering. We have to have a scene. We're already getting slightly more complicated. Honestly, because I'm just a freaking completionist and I want this to work. See, it's not really working out. I feel like I need more scenes to make that work. A heartbreak without any deaths. Oh, there we go. Okay, his heart is broken. And then they get me. Okay, I should have to figure out who liked who here. Okay, dismay.
Rejected by own spouse.
Oof. Okay, well. So we can just do Lenora and Edgar here. Okay, and then we'll give Edgar amnesia. And then Mary. There we go. She's like horrified. I feel so bad for her. I should have done it the other way around and had her.
Rejected
that would actually be
by
really funny.
own spouse.
And then she's the one that gets amnesia. There we go. And she marries. That's funny. Okay, unlucky.
Everyone rejects Edgar.
Oh, poor Edgar. I'm not really sure if this will count. This is just everybody dying, not everybody rejecting Edgar. This is Edgar losing everybody. That's not really rejection. Let's see, everybody rejects Edgar. Okay, hold on. What if we have the ladies get together? Okay. Oh, well, no, my bad. Because if someone dies, they'll get married again. Which seems really silly. That'd be funny. Actually, hold on. What if Edgar just dies? And then everybody's like rejecting him because he's dead. What if that works? Get over there. No? That's not everybody rejecting Edgar? Oh, no, my bad. Shouldn't know who he is. If I put Edgar with Edgar, that'd be kind of funny. Doesn't work. Everybody has to reject Edgar. Okay, so... No, get rid of that. Okay. Have the ladies get married. Okay, and then... Actually, you know what if we have Isabella and Bernard together, and then Isabella loses Bernard, and it's Lenora. And then Edgar gets rejected. Edgar gets rejected. Edgar gets haunted? No. Ah, actually, I got it. Okay, scooch these over. So before he dies. There we go. Yeah! Poor Edgar, everybody rejected him. Grief.
Surviving spouses find comfort.
Stories can use fewer frames. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so we'll have this. Okay. Edgar and Lenora, Bernard and Isabella. Lenora loses Edgar, Isabella loses Bernard, Isabella. There we go. Boom! And the ladies find comfort with each other. Happy ending. Alright.
Apparition.
Chapter 3, Revelation, Reunion, Calamity, and Aging.
Edgar shocks himself.
No, I suppose that's not really it. No. Okay, and then what if he dies? No? Not shocking himself? Dies, forgets that he died? There we go. Died, forgot that he died. I mean, I suppose it was literally written right there in the way they were laid out.
Heartbroken spouses are reunited.
Death. Revive. Wedding again, I guess? Okay. Here, and then... You know what? Sure. We'll let Lenora be the one to die this time. And then Lenora lives. Oh. Well, I suppose they both have to be heartbroken here. Or, hold on. Okay. So, revived. Died. Lenora loses Edgar. Edgar comes back to life, and then they are reunited. There we go. Happy to see each other after they both died. Ah, in the afterlife. Oh, that's cute. Okay. So it needs to be consecutive. Oh, well, never mind. I guess this still needs to happen. She still needs to revive. So that... There we go. I was like, so that she can be heartbroken. And then she dies again. She dies of heartbreak. Poor girl.
Heartbreak for everyone.
My goodness. Okay, we're gonna have lots of death here. Okay, well, since we seem to be bullying Edgar a lot from earlier. Alright, Edgar lost Lenora. Fine, marries Bernard. Loses Bernard. Okay, and then... Hold on. Lenora comes back to life and loses Edgar. Okay. Well, actually, my bad. I suppose it needs to be Edgar. Actually, what if we switch this? Okay, and then he dies. She loses him. And then she dies again. There we go. Boom! Okay. That's good, that's good. Great. Aging! Also, I like some...
Heartbroken dog dies happy.
Aww. Okay, well, we've got Edgar and the pupper. Which is really weird. The puppy is the story. The main pillar of the story here. And then, because he has to be heartbroken, he has to lose... Yeah, he has to lose him. Old heartbroken dog dies happy. Time. And then... death. Okay, and then love. He's an old pupper now. Here we go. And then he dies. There we go. Because he got to see Edgar again. Cute!
The cellar.
Poison, tragedy, haunt, and envy. Okay, so it has little dots for the ones that...
Lenora drinks poison.
Okay. I'm assuming that there's this silliness happening here. I don't really know what's happening here. Okay. I thought they'd interact with this a little differently. I'm a little confused. It's okay though. I'm sorry if my model's like freaking out. I'm trying to adjust my chair. Lenora is supposed to drink the poison. I don't really know doing that. Like, okay. Okay, Edgar sees it. They get married. And then he's still confused. Yeah, because it's just, there's like, what? I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what's happening here. Reading either. Actually, hold on. There we go. Never mind. It was like the death thing. Like, she drinks poison to kill herself.
Double poison.
To unalive herself. Okay. So, we're gonna do a good old Romeo-Juliet situation here, okay? So, Lenora and Edgar gonna get married, okay? Now, it's Lenora it's Juliet that supposedly dies first, okay? And then Romeo, thinking that she's dead, even though she's not dead, dies. Okay. And then, you know, Juliet revives because she's not actually dead, and sees that Edgar is dead, does actually drink, you know, the thing. But only Romeo and Juliet in it here. Oh, hold on, I have another
Double
thing.
poison.
Someone drinks poison twice. That's crazy. Okay, I know what we're doing here. He revives, and she's still dead. Although I didn't even have to put him there. Comes back to life, and she's still dead.
Isabel is haunted by her husband.
Okay, well, they definitely need to get married first. It's probably gonna be a fight. And then Isabella will poison his wine. He'll drink it. And then she is gonna... by her, husband who they just fucked. Alright, and
Murder of jealousy.
Okay, well, we definitely need a wedding to happen. We're gonna do some poison, some wine, and then probably another wedding. Okay, so we're gonna have Isabella and Edgar get married. Okay, poisoning the wine. Just have to be her. Okay, she sees it, but I suppose she's not really. Hold on. I'm a little soon on that. A little soon on it. She tries to. But she likes. There we go. But everyone meets their demise. Okay. So. We would need the poison again. Oh, wait, no, I just need 2 more poisons. So because he died, she's gonna drink it. And then because she died, she's gonna drink it. There we go.
Beauty.
Competition scorned, duplicity, and
Which becomes the mirror's favorite?
Alright. Okay, which with the cauldron. This is just reading to the white. Okay. Hold on. Make her back to being beautiful. There we go. This is literally just like plot to Snow White right there.
Curse is lifted.
Okay, witch. On to Snowy. They have their little kiss. Which make no sense, but. Except he's not interested, and then this kiss happens. Hold on. Maybe she curses him because he rejected her, and then she. Okay, there we go. Wait, they just needed some context. Boom! Boom!
A kiss and a curse.
Okay, well, that doesn't happen, right? So he gets cursed. Now he's mad at her, so maybe not yet. Maybe we go to the cauldron and make the witch, a beautiful woman again. He explains that he is a prince. There we go. Love not using all of the paint.
Tiny gets a kiss.
Oh, that's super cute. Okay, so obviously Tiny's gonna need a kiss. I doubt he's gonna get it from any of these guys. So yeah, I'll put it down there. So, mirror. Tiny loves her. Obviously. We gotta figure out what we got going on here. See, but he doesn't like her. Okay. Okay, obviously everyone likes her. Because this is again the story of Snow White. We've got an ad coming up. Let's see, Forest. Snow White the Prince. Which is cute, but. We already knew what's happened there. Cackles at her a bunch. I don't really know what I'm doing here for Tiny to get the kiss. Okay, so hold on. So if the witch gets rejected, okay, and then turns the prince into the frog, and explains. There we go. Yeah. That he needs the kiss to be. Okay, ungrateful maiden or prince saves Tiny. Prince saves Tiny? That'd be cute. Okay, so we've got Tiny gets a kiss. Okay, my bad. I did not mean to do that. Okay, so She doesn't. There you go. This turns into a frog. Ungrateful maiden. But it's tiny, so she's not really interested. He's obviously mad. Yeah, the mirror. I don't really know how the mirror plays into this. It's here, but like... Ooh, actually, I think I know. So, we're gonna have another instance of the kiss and the forest, where the witch with the prince here, and then the witch with the prince here. But we're gonna have it where the prince explains that he's here, so she sees the frog. There again, she thinks it's the prince. This is not how it's gonna work out. See, if I take that out, then there's no reason here. See, I see how Prince could probably save Tiny. Okay. So... because the forest, like the witch could turn into a frog. Okay, actually, hold on. We'll do it this way. So I need the mirror with the prince to not like the princess. Okay. And then we need the kiss that doesn't happen between the witch and Tiny. And then the forest where the witch turns Tiny into a frog. And the forest where the prince... the princess is a frog, she explains the situation, but he ends up kissing Tiny. Okay, now we need the ungrateful maiden again. So we're just gonna yank all this back off. Okay. So, ungrateful maiden. I feel like it has to be like... obviously this needs to occur. Because the witch needs to turn Tiny into a frog. And I assumed that I needed it to be like this, where, you know, the witch gets rejected by the prince, and then the witch turns the prince into a frog, and then the frog tells Snowy he's a prince, and she ends up being Tiny. But that's not really showing anything. That's not really solving my problem. There's an ad that's gonna start in like a minute. I'm sorry about that. Alright. Ungrateful maiden. I mean, the only reason she'd do the kiss is if she thought that he was the prince. So... Or what if, okay. We take this part out, we do the mirror thing with the witch, and then the witch turns her into the frog. And we don't turn... okay, Tiny doesn't have a reason. Unless, you know, he's been turned into a frog. There we go. Well, it's not really ungrateful maiden. And we see her with... oh, yep, there we go. The kiss scene again, where she's reminded. Okay, there we go. We did it. It took a little bit longer, but we did it.
The manor.
Alright, I don't know how many chapters this game is, so we're just...
Butler's Rampage.
Butler's Rampage, my goodness. Okay. Oh, he is a rampage, so he gets a... the Duke and the Duchess. Okay.
Duke feels relief.
We're just starting off murder. So. And Butler takes the gun. He loses the gun. Okay. so we know he loves it. Okay, and then his precious gun is missing. But the butler puts it back. There we go.
Murderer is arrested.
Nice. Okay. We'll have some remorse. My bad. And then there's remorse. Okay, so the butler kills the Duke. The detective gets him, and then my bad. Feels remorse, and then he turns himself in. There we go. We got it. Fingerprints.
Someone gets arrested.
Well, it's just someone gets arrested. I suppose we can continue with the butler murdering people. And then we have the detective. Him. Detective with the Duchess. Just spooked. Okay, we have. I don't really know. It's not really arresting anybody. And I did try with him, but there's no remorse. Okay, so what if he just puts the gun away? And we spook him. But it's not like that's giving him remorse. She just spooked. There's no remorse here. He's just spooked. So he doesn't turn himself in. I'm not really getting anybody arrested this way. So, detective sees the Duke. I don't understand. Brain's not peace. Hold on, never mind. Okay, the detective sees that there is no gun. And then what if the butler puts the gun away? Actually, so what if this happens first? And then the detective sees the gun. Ah, there we go. Okay. What if we just do this here? Don't need that. He just knows. Okay, Gilson puts him back. The detective. You know, I didn't even think of the detective doing detective things. You know, crazy. Murderer and then innocent. Okay. So, puts it back. I got this here. And then she doesn't pick it up. But what if... Okay. So what if it's the butler murders her? There you go. And then, but the Duke loves his gun, so it'd be his fingerprints. Even though it was not him who murdered the Duchess. There we go.
Crown intrigue.
Alright, there's 5 bits here. Got rivals.
4 deaths.
4 deaths. My goodness. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have the knight. The Baron pushed the knight off. And then the knight spook the Baron. The knight come back. Okay, and we'll have the knight get spooked off by the Baron. And then the Baron will come back and get spooked off by the knight. They're just spooking, an endless cycle of spooking each other. Okay, rescue!
The queen is rescued.
Budding, kidnapping, I guess. Budding again. Okay, queen. Loves herself. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so I'll have it here, and then she gets captured. And then The knight rescues her. But she loves the... okay, I bet she loves the Baron. Okay, so it's her. And the Queen marries him. Okay, or we get revenge, which is her kidnapping the Baron. Which is even funnier, in my opinion. Okay,
Everyone
usurpers.
sits on the throne.
Throne, clip, throne, clip, throne. I'm imagining it. So we've got the Queen sitting on the throne. Baron kills her. Baron gets on the throne. The Baron gets killed by the knight. I suppose he doesn't. There we go. Aw, there. The Queen spooks the Baron. The knight sits on the throne instead. Takes the place. Picks up what he's got to.
Usurper is forgiven.
Is it because it's a puppy dog? Getting kidnapped by a puppy dog is kind of funny. That is kind of funny. Okay, that's not really forgiving the pupper, but that's just kidnapping the pupper. So yeah, he's just confused here. Doesn't understand what he's doing. That's funny. The little thumbs up is super cute. Okay. So he kidnaps her, sits on the throne. He releases her. Nope, that's still him. And that. Just get her to throne. That's not really, again, nobody's really being forgiven here. So, let's see. He usurps, sits on the throne. Kidnaps her, she gets her throne back. And then lets him out. Okay, there we go. There we go. We did that. Took me a second. Suitor.
The Queen marries.
It's funny. Okay. So here. And then the kidnapping. That's fine. Kidnaps. Oh, my bad. I suppose it really should be the other way around. Disguises as the dragon to kidnap. Becomes. Hold on. Becomes the Baron to save her. And then. They get married. Because, you know, trickery. Tomfoolery is about.
Secrets.
Chapter 8. Okay, red-handed.
Murderer gets arrested.
Okay, the butler is gonna murder the Duke. The detective will have witnessed it. And he will... How could the Duke need witness? Okay. This doesn't make sense if he doesn't have the gun. So, he's a murderer. But then... Oh, wait, my bad, hold on. I need the witness here to see the murder. They were being freaky. Then he snatches him because he saw him. I can figure. I know how to write a story.
Butler
Thief.
gets fired.
Oof. Hold on. Witness. The Duke is gonna witness the butler take his gun. Okay, so it's only in here, which makes no sense. Okay, he sees him with the gun. And then the butler puts it back. He gets mad at him because he touched the gun in the first place. How dare he? Revenge!
Spouse gets vengeance.
Okay, so the butler's gonna grab the gun. We're gonna have the Duchess spying on the butler, killing the Duke. The butler's gonna put the gun away. The Duchess is gonna pick up the gun. and she is the butler. Shit like that. That's fine. I love that the little shot goes off every time. The
Duchess gets murderer arrested.
Alright, so we're gonna have the butler pick up the gun again. The Duchess is going to have witnessed the butler murdering the Duke, and then the Duchess is going to tell the detective what happened, which means the detective will get the butler. But the Duke isn't home. What if he murders the detective? So he wouldn't murder the detective. Murder the Duchess. But then she's dead. So we don't need this, so we need the butler putting the gun away and the detective doing the gun there. So that did not work out how I thought it would. Okay, what if he he has no reason to murder the detective, so it only makes sense for him to murder Duke. But see if Duke isn't home. The Duchess gets the murderer arrested. That's the part that's really catching me here. So he puts it away. What if she? Okay. See, but the Duke isn't home. So he has to have known somehow. Okay, so we go back to the ballroom. But he witnessed it, so like this really isn't necessary. He witnessed it, but you know, we do believe that, dude. Okay, and then we have the detective and the butler. Ultimately, Duke isn't. Okay, so what if there's no murder happening? He just simply picks it up. She's confused that it's gone. She tells the detective, okay. The detective doesn't have a reason to be in here yet. Okay, the butler puts the gun away. So she doesn't really care. The detective. Okay, hold on. Okay, maybe we're a little early on it. She's got a witness. She sees the butler with the gun. And then tells the detective that he has the gun. Instead of like, I don't have enough scenes for what I'm trying to do. Because I mean, he still has the gun. But he's not arresting him, she's telling him that he has the gun. Okay, so what if we do this? And he puts the gun back. That doesn't really help. Put the detective here. He knows. So that's not really helpful. Because I mean, even if I did this and put the detective in there, like, he knows that he has the gun, so it doesn't really help. Okay, there we go. And then she said that he had the gun and then he kills her, so we did that. We figured it out, guys.
Justice.
Alright, treason.
Usurper dies.
Okay, so we have the queen on the throne. The queen gets... Okay, the queen... The Baron kidnaps the queen. Takes the throne. The knight frees the queen. And she gets the... That's not really what we need. She's technically already the queen, so we really don't need to do that. She has the crown. So, saved. And... because because they don't have the crown. She can't get it back because he has it. So we kidnap the Baron. We give her her throne back. And then we have her execute the Baron. There we go. By the hand of the knight. Okay. So he does it. That's her, so he won't do it. I'm not really that much of a problem solver. Also, while you're here, I made a new redeem for a little daily check-in you can do since you like to come in and lurk. Also, I hope is all my audio fine now that I know that you're here? I mean, you haven't really said anything, but I did mess around with different audio channels, so I want to make sure they're all working. I mean, it really helps that we're already almost like an hour into the freaking thing, but usurper dies by the hand of the knight. Okay, so he kidnaps her. We take this back. Okay, and okay, we're still gonna need this. So say the Baron executes the king. Okay, so the knight kidnaps the Baron, takes the crown, and then, in remembrance of his queen, kills the Baron. Audio comes out here and there getting crunchy, but it's not too bad. Okay, what do you mean by crunchy? What's the redeem? It's so if you click on the channel points, we're gonna ignore that my game's gonna freeze because I clicked that. There's a little daily star bit that's only worth one little channel point. It's your little daily check-in.
Knight loses his head.
And is it my audio, like my voice audio, or is it like the game? Like what kind of? Oh, thank you. What kind of which of the audio is it? Knight loses his head. Okay. So we don't really need to establish that. So say the queen, or the knight kidnaps the queen. Let's see, he wouldn't, I suppose. The knight dies, or the queen dies. The knight takes the crown, and missing. Both sounds a bit faded. Hold on, we'll pause that for a hot second. We'll come back here. Okay, let me go to my little mixer. Okay, my audio input capture seems alright. The game capture. You are hearing the game, right? It's just not. So it's just a little crunchy. It's at max. It's not like I turned any of it down. But you input. I might be like, am I just like a little quiet? I'm not really sure what you mean by faded. So. Don't think I can fix that. I don't know what I can do for that, at least like while I'm streaming. So. I can switch this to be specifically voice mod. Yeah, we are doing this super late into the stream. It's fine. There we go. Is that like okay? Yeah, I mean, this is exactly what I'm using right freaking now. I can technically turn like the voice volume up on voice mod, and there we go. I've done that. Is that a little better? Does it make it seem less faded? I could just be talking a little quieter because I'm tired from freaking work. But I can definitely turn the voice volume up. We'll turn it up. There we go to like, is it 80? This is fine. Is it okay? Should I have left it at? Is it bad now? Did I turn it up too far? Okay. I turned it back down to 70, so it's only a little bit higher. We'll go back to this. A lot of the stuff I'm doing is like beta features in Streamlabs, so who really knows? Okay, we're gonna have the queen be revived, acknowledge that her throne is missing, kidnap the knight, and then oh my bad, I suppose she does need need to get her throne back to be able to kill him. Well, I guess technically she doesn't need to see that she didn't have it. She just kills him, which is kind of rude. No, this sound level is great. Okay, is it still good for the game, or is this also like faded? I don't really think I can do anything for that. I didn't adjust the volume for the game at all.
The execution.
Stockholm. Okay, so... Oh, well, nobody can. Okay, so the Baron is gonna kidnap the Queen. And then he's gonna freaking forget that he kidnapped the Queen. And release the Queen. And the Queen will execute him for daring to kidnap her. Ah, execution of the Baron and then of the Queen. That's actually interesting. Okay, so... Of the Queen is easy to accomplish. He just... hold on. Oh no, so it's not that easy to accomplish. Okay, so we need them to get married. Okay, what if we give her amnesia? No? Okay, so we need him to kidnap her. We have to put this away. Okay, so we know that he's gonna need that. She's gonna forget that he kidnapped her. He's gonna free her. She's gonna be nice. Oh, wonderful. Okay, and then they're gonna get married because she thinks he saved her, and then he's gonna execute her. There we go. Rip Baron, he's a madman. He is. Well, now it's Rip Queen because I killed the Baron first.
Queen beheads all men.
Alright, not really sure why she'd do that, but... See, he's fine. She needs a reason to murder him, I suppose. Okay, so... We'll have the Baron kill the Queen. The Queen will revive. She will reclaim her throne. She will execute the Baron. Hold on. Yeah, she has to behead, for sure. Okay, and then... See, the knight wouldn't kill his queen. Okay, she kills the Baron, for sure. So... behead him, he's gone. Okay. See, I have the wedding option here. So what if the knight took the throne? And then we have a nice little marriage. Okay, and then she executes the Baron and the king and the knight. Because the knight took her throne, so she's gonna execute him, and then she executed the Baron because he killed her. Boom. She's marrying him just to kill him.
Genesis.
Alright, temptation.
Eve rejects apple.
Okay. Alright, judgment. Oh no, she just already did. So... yeah, honestly, good for her. Okay, so... there we go. So Adam had to eat the apple. She sees what happens, and then so she rejects. I took big nap. Oh, it's fine. How's it going for you? Punishment.
God is happy at everyone.
Okay. Well, neither of them ate the apple. Boom. Should be happy, right? Okay, but I guess we're gonna have to tempt, and then we'll have to revive Adam. Okay, and then we're gonna tempt. Hold on. Maybe we're scooching a little fast. Okay, oh, Adam tempts Eve with the apple. They both die. They both come back to life. And then... No, that's not working. Okay. Well, how was your big nap? Also, I'll tell you what I told CW. I've made a new little redeem. Ignore the fact that now it's gonna start. For like a little daily check-in thing. It's kind of cute. I might change like the text to be cuter. This was just a little trial run. It's a one Stardust cost thing. And it's really cute. You can only redeem it only once per stream, like a little daily check-in thing. What if we don't revive anybody? And he's happy at no one. But then he revives him. Ah! Okay, what if he revives him and then I refuse the temptation? I don't really know how we're gonna go about this. It was good. Didn't mean to even take a nap. I was just awake and then it wasn't. Besides, nap today was good. Crazy. At work, that's good. That's good. Okay. So, say she doesn't. Okay, so she sees this temptation. Okay. She gets tempted by the apple. But she doesn't want to do that because the lightning strike. How do I make it where God is happy at everybody? And why is he like an angry freaking protractor thing? What is up with this? Okay, what do I do? Okay, what if we tempt Adam again? There we go. Okay, so they both rejected, and now okay.
Adam watches his love die.
Okay, well, I suppose we need to establish that they love each other. And then I suppose we'll stay true to the story. Eve is tempted by the apple. Adam watches Eve die. Because of him. That's a fun little twist to it. Okay. Which means that Adam needs to be tempted by the apple. And then he dies, gets revived, and he watches her die. Because there's no reason to kill him again, because he didn't die to the judgment. But then he watches her die because she did eat the apple that Adam gave her.
Friedrich takes revenge.
Who is Friedrich? Bro, where did you come from? Okay. Eve, and I guess Friedrich. Whoever this dude is, okay? You know, there's love here. Okay, we're gonna have some judgment. Friedrich is gonna watch this happen. Okay, the game is a little loud all of a sudden. It's fine. Okay, and then we're gonna have Friedrich pick up the gun and kill God. Who knew that just picking up... We're tempting some more crazy things here. Okay, we're just gonna go with guns, alright? It's pretty wild.
The king.
Alright.
Cyclic, mutually toxic love affair.
Mutually, not mutually. Mutually, my guys. Mutually. Okay, well, the king and the queen doth love each other. I guess I don't need to put that there. Okay. Cyclically toxic. Okay, so we're gonna have them fight. Okay, and then there's gonna be some amnesia. They're gonna love each other again. No, he's gonna forget, and then they'll love each other again. And then they're gonna fight again. There we go. I wonder if I did not need this scene at all. I did not. I just needed them to forget that they fought, love each other, and then fight again. What if I got rid of that completely? I suppose it's not really a... Yeah, there we go, yeah. They gotta fall in love and all that stuff. Quite a character in the big... Okay, yeah. I had to re-up this already. Ah! It's fine. Thank you, though, for re-upping it.
Execution.
Okay. The queen is gonna see fair with the maid. And then she is gonna execute both the king and the maid for daring. Where the king takes revenge. Oh, that's actually kind of funny. Okay, so I need to put her back over here. And then the king... Oh, where the king takes revenge. So she kills the maid. And then the king kills her for it. There we go. There we go. there we go. You've Sideman Friedrich. Yeah. Sorry, I'm reading that like backwards for some freaking reason. But yeah, Sideman.
3 heads
in his
roll.
fit. Alright. We're gonna see. We're gonna have the king. Watch. I suppose it's gotta be the queen. An affair. Okay. Hold on. Maybe we don't need the affair just yet. So we're gonna have the knight and the baron kidnap the queen. The knight saves the queen. The king is gonna see the knight and the queen have a little affair. The king is going to murder the knight. And he's gonna murder. Hold on. I need the queen to murder the baron because he kidnapped her. And then the king is executing both the knight and the queen for having an affair. Boom! 3 heads rolled. That was purge. Alright, promotion.
Rags to royalty.
Alright, so we're gonna see the affair of the king, and the queen is gonna see the affair of the queen and maid. The king is going to... Oh, he still loves her. I suppose he doesn't know. She's gonna kidnap the maid. The king is gonna rescue the maid. And now the king will execute the queen. And the king and the maid will get married. Boom. Rags to riches. Rags to royalty. Alright, Machiavelli.
Baron rules alone.
Okay. So... we're gonna have to have the baron kidnap the king, maybe? And then the maid will free the king. But he loves the queen still. What if we have the maid? Okay, I suppose the maid wouldn't really have the maid kill the thing. Okay, and then we have... let's see, we have the baron kill the queen. And then kidnap the king. The maid will rescue the king. Oh, no, I suppose he needs... if he's gonna rule, he needs to get married. So he's gonna kidnap the king. She doesn't really like him. Okay. We'll figure this out. Okay. So. Thing is, the baron needs to marry the queen. That is true. There's no reason that this would happen. No reason that would happen. Only this. Okay. The baron would kill the king, the queen, and the maid. Okay. Trying to figure this out. Got no freaking ideas. Okay. She's dead. That happens. Okay. He's dead. Hi! I didn't think you were gonna make it today. You didn't say you would. You said you were gonna be too busy bowling and drinking. You should check in while you're here. I've got a nice little check-in thing, and it keeps track of every time you check in on the stream. It's a little 1-point redeem thing. I might change the message later, but it's cute. Yep, that right there. It should, if it works correctly, and I was testing it before, so it should. It'll keep track of every stream you check into. Just a cute little like tracker thing. So, I don't really know what I'm freaking doing here. Okay. Alright. So, how about we have the Baron kidnap the king. Okay, and then the maid rescues the king, and then... Okay, well... Alright, Baron kills the queen. The king marries the maid. Hold on, oh yeah, we just need this. The Baron kills the queen. The king marries the maid. The Baron kills the king. And then the Baron marries the maid. And then he kills the maid. He's doing a lot of murdering over here, but for my streams it's a fun. It is, I did have to download a whole different, like, application for it, so. But thanks, guys, for getting your little daily star bits. It means a lot. Okay, monsters. So I forget that he said
Bernard drinks poison.
Okay. But why would he do that, though? Okay, Bernard and... Oh, this is Juliet this time. Okay, and then we're gonna have... Because he is a werewolf. And he kills her. Comes a man again. Sees Juliet in the forest. Oh my goodness, that's a little half eaten, and then drinks poison because he killed Juliet. Alright, cemetery.
Pet comes back to life to enact revenge.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Bernard and Isabel. This is funny that the dog is seeing it. And I don't know if I feel like this is revenge, but just saying hi, I can't stay for long because service and bowling. We want to say have a good stream. If you're free this weekend, let's play some games and have fun. I don't know if I'll be free this weekend. I think, like, this is one of my, like, cram-packed weekends of things to do. So, I might be on Sunday night. We'll just have to see. If not, I'm sure I can schedule in sometime next weekend. I can plan a little bit more in advance for you. Okay, and then... See, why would either of them kill each other? I don't have... It would be super funny. Anytime you're free. Well, I don't really, that's the problem. I don't really have a whole lot of free time. So. I don't really understand what's happening here, and I'm just trying every little combination. Okay, and then. Why'd I do that? She's right there. Isabella there. See, they have got there's nobody's got any reason to kill each other right now. Dog comes back to life to enact revenge. That's the... See, they're happy. She doesn't sound like she kills him here. I don't know. Not particularly happy with each other. But she likes him. Ah! Struggling. Another day I've been playing a marathon with some old friends and other than I'm not home. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. And if the dog is jealous, I suppose, yeah, that's but the dog comes back to life. So the thing is, they have to be jealous of the dog. That means somebody has to murder the dog. Rather drink, keep bowling, have fun, good stream. Bye! Drink responsibly and drink water, please. The thing is, the dog has to die. The dog has to be the one to revive and murder somebody. He's back for revenge. He comes back to life. I can't think. Okay, well, I'm telling you. Because it's not really making you, just, you know, suggesting it highly. Highly suggesting it. Okay, so. They love each other. Oh, there we go. So I have to have them there, and then he sees with the dog. She kicks the dog, or he kicks the dog. I could flip it the other way. Where? Oh no, it has to be. Wow, it's got to be her. Killing the dog. Okay, and then the dog comes back to life and gets her. Boom. Alright, we figured it out, guys. It was a little bit of a struggle. It's okay. Dragon!
Queen
Dragon!
gets Baron arrested.
Alright. We're just gonna fiddle around and see what happens here. Freaking nothing. Okay. So we've got the disguise. So he's now a dragon. Okay. And then go to the disguise. You're really confused. Hold on. We'll do the ballroom, the queen, and the dragon. Tells him about the dragon. Okay. Have the Baron put the disguise back. He'll see the fingerprints on there, and he will arrest the Baron. Boom. Vampire.
Cured of vampirism.
Of vampirism. Not vampirism, vampirism. Get immune. Got Dracula. Nina. And John. Okay, so. Boom. We've got someone with vampirism. Okay. Go here. Okay, and then the crypt. Killing her. I'm not really sure that's necessarily curing her of vampirism. Yep, it's not really curing her of vampirism. Oh, that was sad. He's gone. We can lift a little garlic out. And then we'll have... Oh, see. I mean, he's saying to kill Dracula. Okay. And then... There we go! We did it! It just took me a second. Just... Man,
Monster
yeah.
is slain.
Okay. So we're gonna have Bernard, I guess, become the monster. Hold on, we need the disguise of the Baron, I guess. Should we do the professor here? Now that just is him killing him. We have the Baron become the dragon. We're gonna have these guys meet in the forest. Maybe we have him, not be in a disguise, as he tells this to him. Okay, and then... Poor Bernard! Werewolf dies, dragon dies. Ooh, that's interesting. So now we need Bernard to become a man again. Maybe not. But yeah, that just kills him. So we're gonna have... Okay, yep, just this way. Just nice little casual. Boom. Boom! Chapter 13.
Drama.
Narcissus.
The mirror praises everyone.
That's funny. Nice. Okay, Peachy, Haiti, and Froggy. Okay. Okay, we probably need this to happen. And then Haiti will kill him. And then... Okay. See, now I only have... Hold on. What if... Peachy is the ghost? There we go. Boom. Kills 80, and then we end up with Froggy. There we go. Okay. Oedipus.
Haiti murders father and marries mother.
Ah. You know what I probably should have expected that. Let's see. I am your parent. Haiti murders father. I am... Okay, hold on. I am your father. There we go. I am your mother. Okay, we've got this. Okay. Now, Haiti murders father? Maybe, I don't know. So we have... Hold on, let's do it this way. This really doesn't matter. We have Tiny and Peachy are married, and then they have Haiti. Haiti needs to murder father. I suppose actually they don't know that bit. He just knows who his father is. Okay, and then then they get married. And then it's, you know, I am your mother. Ah! A terrifying revelation. No, no. I am your mother. We got married, but I'm your mother. Alright, Hamlet.
Tiny murders brother to avenge his father.
Okay, so Tiny needs his father. We'll just make Greeny the father, okay? And then Haiti and Greeny will fight. Haiti will push Greeny off the cliff. Tiny will do a seance for Greeny. And then Tiny will kill Haiti. Except I suppose I do need to establish this, like, way sooner to make sense. This family is going through it. Yeah, it is. Okay, so Greeny needs to establish that he's Hades' father as well. There we go. So now that they're family, we just gotta get the family tree going. Okay, so
Haiti is murdered by his daughter.
oof. Now Hades getting murdered. Okay, so alright, Hades have I guess Peachy's the daughter. Okay, so we're establishing that this is his daughter, okay? We're gonna be an affair, Peachy with Bluey, I guess, now. Oh, he likes seeing that. Okay. Guess I didn't really think about this. It's Tiny, Greeny, he's got no issues with this. But Haiti is murdered by his father, so something's gotta happen here. Okay, so Peachy. We'll do this. Peachy with Bluey. Sees Bluey. And Haiti. Okay. Okay, sees this. And then. Is he gonna tell? Is he gonna tell him about? Okay. Okay, so. This isn't really helping. Okay, so. What if Haiti sees that? Okay. And then Haiti murders. No, I'm not saying it's Haiti murders Bluey because he cheated on his daughter, right? Okay. And then Peachy seances with Bluey to find out that her father killed him, and so she murders her father. Oh, and I got the little bonus, but he was just protecting her at the same time. Oh, he was just protecting her.
Tiny and Haiti wait forever.
But leave and return. That's funny. Nice. Nice. That was super silly.
Novels.
Final chapter. Oh, I'm finishing this in an hour and a half. Alright, Mad
Edgar
Husband.
murders his wife.
Okay, so well that needs to be here. Okay, he murders his wife though. Why? Okay, so we've got the wife going. Okay, she loves Edgar's. That's not gonna happen. So she poisons the one. Oh, actually, hold on. Murders his wife. Murders his wife. Okay, what is this? Lenora really has a reason for that. I mean, there's seance. So, I mean, I suppose this makes sense. But Edgar murders his wife, like... Just say that's Lenora dying. Hold on. So Edgar gets married to Isabella, and then she says that this happened. And so he is gonna murder her, because he murdered the first wife. Boom! Figured it out. Got it. Got it, gang. Alright,
Duke shoots detective to avoid prison.
Okay. Alright, so nobody likes to pick this up. Okay. So, we're gonna have the Duke witness this, I guess. And then he is gonna want to kill the king. And then the Duke obviously has to kill the detective. So what if the detective witnessed this murder? See, but then he's not shooting the detective. He still has the gun. I didn't take it from him. Duke shoots detective to avoid prison. Okay. Okay. So he sees the Duchess, you know, making hard eyes at the king. I mean, the king seems a little uncomfy by this. But the Duke kills the king because of this. Okay, and then let's see. There's no real reason for the see. Oh, he's a little nervous. He's a little nervous. And then Duke puts it back. We're just gonna see what's it meant to. He knows what happens there. Thing is, we can't have him put it back. Oh wow, see her knowing that she's no longer interested. Well, he can't put the gun back. Not that it matters, because he still doesn't shoot the detective. Shoots the detective to avoid prison. But he still has the gun. Oh, I suppose he doesn't have the gun because he got arrested. But I still need you to pick it up. Still need him to have it. So he sees this happen. Kills the king. The detective sees him kill the king. Okay, what if she sees it? And then she tells the detective what happened. But see, he still has the gun here. I don't understand. Okay, but at least he's not arrested this time. Ah! The Duke shoots the detective to avoid prison. How are we getting him to shoot the detective? This doesn't seem as like it's just not happening. It just isn't happening. Okay. Because if she tells him, obviously he's gonna arrest him. Well, then he doesn't have the gun. But he has to shoot the detective to avoid prison. Let me get rid of this. We see the Duke. Okay, so we see the Duke. While the Duke is watching the Duchess tell the detective, so he kills the detective. He knows in advance. Okay, we got it. There. It was a bit complicated, convoluted, but we got it. Vindictive wife.
Unfaithful husband punished.
Alright, so we're gonna have the Prince and Snowy get married. Okay. And then we're gonna have... Oh, we obviously the Prince being an unfaithful husband. Okay. And then... How does she know, though? How does she know that he is an unfaithful husband? How does she see him? She's got no reason to see these things. And he would just kiss her because, I mean, they're husbands. So, they're husbandos. Okay. Alright, Forrest, the witch, doesn't like her. They do like each other. How does she see it? How does she know? Got there in the end? Yeah, I did get there in the end. And now we're trying to figure out how to get here. This is fair that this is the technically, I guess it said the final chapter. I mean, I wonder if there's anything else after it, like the extra stuff. But the final, like, main chapter, whatever, I see why it is, because it's really difficult. Like, what? Yeah, I know that she... The unfaithful husband punished. Okay. So, we go here. She gets him. Okay, the mirror likes the prince. Okay, so if we don't have Snowy, we have the prince. Okay, so turn to there. And then she rejects this. He still likes her. He doesn't die or anything. How do I make him unfaithful? So I mean, they like kiss and everything, and he likes her too, but they don't. But what happens here? Ah! How does this? So they'll kiss, and they'll be like all heart eyes in here. They won't get married. Okay. What if he has to see that the mirror just doesn't like him? I don't know. Cause see, the mirror likes her, but I don't understand. Okay, unfaithful husband. Obviously, he cheats on Snowy. How do I make her know that? How does he get punished? How do I punish this man? Maybe it's here. But she likes him. She likes him, that's the thing. And then obviously, they like each other. So, I mean, I know that if I do this, she'll turn Snowy into a frog. We've got that established. Okay, and then... Okay. That just breaks her little heart. But that doesn't really punish him. Okay. So, what if we do this the other way around? Okay, they're married. Okay. This happens. Okay. So he still likes her. Okay, what if we pop the cauldron here? And he's just really confused. He's real confused. I'm equally confused. Okay. So, then we have the prince and Snowy here. And then, okay. So he's married, so he's gonna cheat on the witch with Snowy. Even though they kiss and they have hard eyes in the forest. How do I make this happen? What do I do here? Okay. Obviously, so we need this. And he gets punished. Something happens to him because he's being unfaithful. But how do I make the man unfaithful? I don't understand. I feel like he has to marry Snowy at some point. The witch has to do this and turn him into like a rug or something. But how is she supposed to know? Okay, and then so she'll do this. We'll turn this. She'll do the frog thing. We'll go to the forest. She'll explain who she is. He'll kiss her to make her not a frog. So we don't need that. And then do they get married because of that? No, okay, because he still loves the witch. So he's not being truly unfaithful. Because they still get married. Because he likes the witch. So this isn't about him being unfaithful. This is about him rejecting her. There's gonna be an ad starting soon, by the way. I I really don't know. Because I've got him punished here, but not for being unfaithful. Maybe after he sees where's the old witch, he'll marry Snow. Maybe. I don't think I have enough story. No. Because I don't think he knows. He doesn't know that the old witch is the same, you know, beautiful woman. So maybe we just need this. You see, now he's seeing her as the old witch. But I wonder if I put them in the forest together and like, we already know what happens if we put him with either of these ladies. But they don't like each other at all. So she gets really mad at her that way. They still just like each other here. But that's not her necessarily murdering anybody. Okay, and then but he'll kiss if it's her too, so. Okay, but they're not gonna marry. You see that right there. I'm not gonna marry because they're married. But Snowy won't do anything with the cauldron. So I wonder if... Okay, we go to the cauldron, we make her there, we explain in the forest that this is Harry makes her the frog. She still doesn't do anything with it. Not that I'd have enough scenes to do that, but I was thinking, but... How do I make this man unfaithful? I never thought I'd have to make a man unfaithful like this. I mean, at least he's gonna get, you know, his comeuppance in the end. But like, how do I make him unfaithful in 8 little scenes? Okay. She has to have something against him or something that's Snowy or whatever. I don't know. Something has to happen between the prince and the witch for him to get with Snowy. But he loves the witch. So something has to happen between him and the witch. Okay, so she turns him into a frog. He explains in the forest that he's the prince. They kiss. And then she still loves her. Which she's knowing is not a frog and knows. Ooh, I didn't really think about that. Okay, so let's do it this way. Where the witch sees, fix that, and you put it here. See, and then there's that, yep. I wonder if that could have just happened in the forest. Oh, and it makes her a frog again, but sees that they obviously kissed. Because, okay, I didn't even take that away. Because she's not a frog. Thank you, that was such a brilliant idea. And then gets mad because how dare you kiss her. How dare. How dare. Love
Knight
revolution.
and maid murder the monarchs and have an affair.
Okay. So the knight he's the maid and the king. And then I guess the maid sees the queen and the knight. Oh no, they don't have an affair. Okay, so murders the king. Okay, and then queen just misses the king. So maid really wouldn't kidnap the knight, or this would happen. Actually, hold on. We'll put these to the side for a second. So Camille Hotman realized, yeah, I was like, I just need to know how she would know. Okay, so the queen sees the king and the maid having an affair. She kidnaps the king. Okay. And then... Let's see, the knight and maid murder the monarchs. Okay, so they're the ones that have to do that. And then they have an affair. So they get together in the end. Okay, which is fine. But it means I'll need them in the little affair plaque. Which right now they love the monarchs respectively. Yeah, he's trapped up there. What if we switch it? Oh, there's no reason for that. They'd have had to fight. Okay, definitely be this moment. Okay, so the maid kills the queen. No, because she doesn't know. Okay, so say the maid frees the king, and that's why she kills the queen. Okay, so for now, the queen is dead, but she loves the king. Okay, so I gotta figure out how to make her not love the king anymore. So we need the knight. So the knight hasn't seen. Okay, the knight. The knight sees that, but he doesn't really think of it. Actually, hold on. What if we put this a little earlier in the story? So we have the knight see this as well. There we go. There we go. We did it. We did it.
The ceremony.
The ceremony! I have reached it. See, that's my star is. I saw my head. Look at that. Ah, that's so cute. Oh, it's funny. I can click on the book.
Marvelous. Throughout these pages, you created tales of love, ambition, intrigue, and vengeance. You have proven yourself worthy of the crown and the title of Storyteller. Now, it is time to close this book, ponder about the possibilities of the future, and go fill the pages of your own story.
The end. I know it wasn't the end. I got a little laugh, though.
Secret Stamp Collection.
Romeo and Juliet, original story by Shakespeare. Or original by Goethe. Cobb. Isabella laughs at a tombstone. Excess, Lenora falls asleep. Age difference, young dog, old man meets young man, old dog keeps. Oh, young dog, old man meets, young man, old dog keeps. Persistence, the end of time. The Christian affair, frogs kissing. Oh, that's cute. Second chance, which removes curse from prince. Titanic, heartbreaks during shipwreck. Fear, accepting that martini. Oh, that one seems oddly specific. I mean, a lot of them are, but I love that one. Fear, accepting that martini. Fright battle, mutual ghost haunt. Unlikely match, Baron marries knight. Afterlife love, queen and knight ghost love. Matriarchy, queen marries maid. Crown secrets, king and queen catch each other having an affair. Dragon king, queen marries dragon. Gluttony, Adam and Eve get indigestion. William Tell, pierced fruit. Evil triumphs, snake laughs at Adam and Eve. Dust to dust, two statues of ash. Phases, howling at the moon. Logical explanation, dragon gets arrested. Hard on the outside, Professor cries. Low bar, mirror praises tiny. Family bonds, affair with cousin, this is not Alabama. Backstabber, maid murders night. Spookier, terrified ghost. Frustration, make devil angry. Original fight. Eve yells at Adam. Ghost astir. Ghost is vaporized. Shocked wives. Lenora and Isabella realize they share their husband. Okay, that was not how I was showing that sound when I closed it. Library of Babel, Storyteller tip. I've completed 66%. It's probably just because of all those like extra stamps, which I could probably go back and do. I don't really know if I want to at the moment. Because, I mean, I'm already at almost the 2-hour mark, and for me it's 9 o'clock. Not that I don't want to enjoy a good, you know, get the extra long session. But I've got an actual story to write. Because I do write, and then I've got, you know, water to drink and all the fun shenanigans. And this game is absolutely adorable. I do love it. I don't know if I will return to do a part 2 for Storyteller and do all those extra things on stream. I probably will at some point try to do them. Just don't know if I'll do them on stream. I am a completionist though, so who knows? I may share it, I might not. It just depends on how I feel it will go. But I mean, doing 66% and just doing the main story, that's pretty good. So. And then I guess I would have to go all the way back.
Life
okay.
and death.
Because it tells me where the stars
Broken
are.
heart.
Okay. So it looks like there's one in each chapter at least. Ooh, not that one. Or that one. I take it back. I mean, there's a couple chapters where it doesn't seem to apply. A few.
Novels.
Ooh. 666 Last Straw. We could probably do this one.
Night imprisons queen.
Oh, this is where the devil comes into play here. Okay, so the knight imprisons the queen. But why would he do that? That's funny. I just want to see how he fits into each of these things. Spooks him. He's a little loud, I won't lie. Oh, that's funny. That he just puts it up there. Oh, this isn't him dying, that's funny. Okay, and then him. And knight of these positions. Okay, the knight imprisons the queen. How are we gonna manage to swing that? Maybe the rejection. Oh, no. Sorry, I did not mean to do that. And then... I feel like he needs to be tempting her. Okay. That making no sense, though. That making no sense. Okay, so he's like surprised to see her because he thinks she's dead. I just love the See, that's not really the knight imprisoning the queen. It's also funny that it makes him think that it's dead. I love that face of, huh? Okay. Like she's dead. Okay. So he will either, he'll do the little paint of the queen being dead. Okay, so... But he's not gonna imprison the queen. He'd free her. But... That's for her. Means he has to imprison the queen. That's funny. How am I supposed to do? my thing freaked out. My stream was like, hey, we were offline for a second. And I'm like, what happened? Freaked me out. Okay, that's just... Okay, we're not really... not really seeing what's happening here. Okay. I just want to be silly. Okay. He has to imprison the queen. So how do I get him to imprison the queen? Okay. So what if she... Okay, well, they'd have to get married first of all. Because there's no real reason for him to execute the queen, as he loves the queen. So they would have to get married. Married. She'd execute him. He's back to life. She's smart about it. Oh, hi! How are you? It like freaking crashed, so now it's on 2 different sections, and I don't know why my stream crashed for like a teeny tiny bit. So if it says it's only been going for like a minute, it hasn't. We're at almost the 2-hour mark. I don't like that it did that. I'm gonna have to, I guess, download both of them now and stitch them together in one freaking stream so it doesn't do that. Oh well, is the audio quality fine? The video quality okay? Everything good? From the little blip that I don't really know why happened? It's been a long time. From Arkansas. Oh! Hey! I would have never recognized you from the freaking username. Not at all. How have you been? Everything looks good? That's good. That's good. Why would the knight imprison the queen? Why would he do it? Why would he do it? I can't logic a reason of why he would imprison the queen. See, I feel like he would help out. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a struggling. Knight imprisons queen. Knight imprisons queen. Knight imprisons queen. But why? I mean, I suppose that's the part of the story I'm supposed to be telling. Why? Why would he do that? He loves the queen. Okay, so maybe I don't need to waste a panel on that. He thinks she's dead. If I remove that, see, he won't believe. Now here he thinks she's dead. Which is really funny. Because now he's like, you know, she's like, if he doesn't think she's dead, he won't take the crown. She's like, oh, well, I love you. And then, but here, I think she's dead, so he takes the crown. Knight loves king, maybe? Well, I don't have king at all. So, well, I've heard a couple of years ago from your mom. You stream now, I can never find your stream. I could have guessed. Yeah. Well, I stopped streaming for a while, and then I kind of only recently got back into it, like last year, so depending on when you tried to find me, I might not have been streaming at all. Yeah, no, I have the queen, the knight, and the devil as the people. I have throne, wedding, execution, death, and kidnap. I've figured out how death plays a role in this, okay, and then throne and kidnap, obviously. I haven't really figured out execution and wedding. So I mean, imagine he finds her, they get married. Okay, so she has this back. Alright, but I have no way of reviving the knight. You know, should she murder him for daring to take her crown? I have literally no way of bringing it back. And then she's just like really smug about it. And then she just sees herself there. That doesn't really help me. You just put the ghost right there. That's kind of funny. And then he's not really imprisoning her here. See, he doesn't come back to life. If he come back to life, it'd be fine. But I don't have a way to revive him. Also, I've been stressed. I think is probably just the best word to describe how my life is going. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We live in life one day at a time. Alright, why and how does he imprison the queen? Because he loves the queen. He loves the queen. He has no reason to imprison the queen. So even if they don't get married, I mean, he saved her. That's all I've got. I said he saves her. So even here, it's just like cool. Like, they're just cool with each other. I'd have to have the devil kidnap her for this exchange to happen here. But she doesn't have a reason to kidnap her. Unless he thinks again that she's dead. But I mean, then he's not really seeing a reason. What was the reason? He doesn't know it. He doesn't know the reason. I don't know the reason. I don't know why he's kidnapping. Or why he's imprisoning her. Not kidnapping. Ah! I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand. Even if you think she's dead, I really wouldn't. No. And she doesn't reject the marriage. She gets married again. Even though she just loves herself. So this is funny. She's just mad at him. He put him in the wedding scene again. She's like, how dare? How dare? She's mad about the crown. And see, he only paints it where she's dead. So that's clearly a no use after this point in life. So she's happy on the throne. He's happy on the throne. He sleeps on the throne. Ah! This doesn't help. See, he would just save her again.
Frustration.
Ah! I made the devil angry. Nice. I did a little secret stamp. I didn't figure out how I was gonna do that, but I did it. I still didn't get the knight to imprison the queen, mind you, but I made the devil angry. I did that. But how? What if she kidnaps him? And then he wouldn't free her. See, the devil wouldn't free him so that he could imprison her. Just kind of freaking screwed. He's imprisoned here because she's mad about the crown. What if we don't have them get married? She's just mad. Okay, and then she gets her throne back. What if he takes it? Okay, he doesn't care. Okay, so she takes her throne back. She doesn't free him. But he doesn't free him. I don't understand. I'm so confused. Knight imprisons me. I don't want to look it up. I very much can, but I really don't. Yeah, it is, because I don't know why he meant it. We're just gonna have to look it up. Storyteller, Knight, imprisons me. Okay. But why does he imprison Queen? What does he do? Doesn't really help looking it up, mind you. Is he leaves that there. She tries to execute him. So that's the only thing I got from it that was, I guess, technically did help, was this. But I didn't think he'd keep that there. But I did it. Sneaky did that.
The ceremony.
I have to do 10 of those. That's a little crazy.
Life and death.
I mean, I suppose I technically could. I'd have a whole extra hour if I...
Devil makes everyone miserable.
Okay. Flip the one. Okay. Adam and Eve. Okay, we've got them there. And Adam dies. And Eve dies. It's not really making anybody miserable. Oh, I guess we could do it this way. Makes them think the other has died, even though they haven't. Okay, grief.
Spouses reject each other.
Oof. Okay. Okay, so she thought Edgar died, but she'd be relieved that Edgar died. Okay, what if it's this? They would be happy. So what if, because she thinks that he's dead, she marries again, and then she's married now, so... Okay, so... he still loves her. Okay, we'll have Edgar think that she died, and so they'll get married, and then... so they didn't actually die, but at this point they love everybody else now. Crazy. Speeding through those.
Everyone dies sad.
Okay. Everyone dies sad. Well, I feel like everybody but Bernard is dying sad in this, so... what if we have, Edgar remarry Bernard? Then we have Bernard lose Edgar. Or at least think he's lost Edgar. And then... Edgar dies. Everyone dies sad. Okay, hold on. So, we need Edgar to think Lenora died. Remarry. Okay, and then, we'll just make it where, Edgar dies, so Bernard is sad. And then, because Edgar is dead, she's sad. So now everybody's sad. He died sad. Okay. And he died. She doesn't know what that is. Everyone dies sad. Okay. He thinks he's died. She thinks he's died. Okay, he's dead. She's confused. He's confused. Okay. Alright, so he thinks that she died. Alright, so he remarried. And then Bernard loses him. So what if we have it where Edgar loses Bernard? No, because we need Bernard to be sad, right? So Bernard loses Edgar. Okay, and then what if Bernard and... oh, they both love him, which is crazy. It's not really her dying, so... Ah! I don't know. Because this scene doesn't really make sense to him. He doesn't really care if they're not married. There's no genuine care and concern here. So, we've got Edgar being sad. Okay, so we'll have Edgar die. Alright. Lenora sees that. Okay, so now Lenora is sad. So, we'll have... I would also need Lenora to die. So, Edgar, he dies, and then she dies. But Lenora's no longer sad because she got married again. So we need Lenora just to die, but he just doesn't know what it is. Okay, I need a revive in there, I guess. Somebody's gotta come back, but then I don't have my frames. So, she died. She comes back. They get married. Okay. So, I'm gonna she doesn't die here. Okay, so she does die. Okay. Then she comes back. He's heartbroken. She's heartbroken. Aha! There's the one person that isn't dead. Somebody didn't die. Sad. Okay. So, let's see. Let's do this. So now heartbroken. Okay. So if he dies, he's heartbroken. Okay. Died heartbroken. Now Lenora's the only one that hasn't died heartbroken. No, but no. Yeah, because Lenora didn't die heartbroken. So she comes back, she sees him dead, she'd be heartbroken. And then that'd be her dying heartbroken. But this isn't how this plays out. Oh, he's confused in there. Okay. Edgar believes Lenora died. Edgar is not heartbroken. Edgar dies. Lenora sees this. So now Lenora is heartbroken. Before this happens. Okay. So believes Lenora's dead. Okay. So here. We're now Bernard is now heartbroken. Lenora is now heartbroken. Edgar is dead. Lenora is dead. Bernard is dead. Everybody died sad. There we go. Freaking figured it out. That one took me forever. Tragedy.
Haunted for murder.
Haunted for murder. Okay. Instead of double poison. Haunted for murder. Okay. So she'll revive, I guess. And then okay. Hold on. I want to see how I know how he interacts there. He does the paint. Okay. There.
Ghostbuster.
Ghost is vaporized. Nice. I accidentally did that too. Okay. That's really not haunted for murder, but okay. So he has no reason to drink it if he doesn't think that she's dead. And she gets revived. Then he's just burning her to a crisp. It's not really being haunted. Okay, so he thinks she's dead, and he does that. Now she's haunting him for murder. Boom. Envy!
Murder of jealousy.
But everyone meets their demise. Oh, sorry, I didn't know what that was saying. Duplicity.
Heartbroken frog. Second chance.
Which removes curse from prints. Oh, I didn't realize I did that. That's cute. Because the way I layered it, it was already a thing. Okay, I need Heartbroken Frog. Okay, let's play around. And see what we get from this. Okay. Oh, okay. It's not really a heartbroken frog there. Okay. Okay. Now they're both frogs.
Titanic.
A heart breaks during shipwreck. Ah! I did it. And I got the Titanic at the same time. Okay, fingerprints.
Butler gets shot.
Butler gets shot. Okay, so let's do this. Tells him about it. Hold on. I think I need to. That's funny. So this isn't really him shooting the butler. Sort of the Duchess tells the Duke about it. Okay, and then I wonder if she grabs the gun. There we go. And shoots him because he, jokingly shot at her. We don't have any in chapter 7. We have revenge.
Duke shoots his wife.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Okay, ballroom. So if we have the witness. That's kind of silly. Okay. Duke shoots his wife. Okay. So we exchange that. We're just gonna completely pull these things down. Don't really care. Okay. Here, we'll have just the Duke see that. And then if we do the ballroom. Okay, I don't really know what's happening here. The devil play witness to some shenanigans. That's so silly. Okay, we have him put the gun back, maybe? And he sees that, okay. Nah, the butler can pick that up. We don't need the devil spying on people. Get out of here, man. Okay, he picks that up. Duke already knows his gun is missing. Alright, head out. Thanks for swinging by. I wasn't really planning on doing more, and then I ended up doing more anyways. It's just kind of how it happens. Have a good night. Sleep well, sweet dreams, drink water, all that fun stuff. While I try to figure out how to make the Duke apparently shoot his wife. Not that I know how that would freaking happen. Okay, and then... Because see, I see how the Duke would get the gun back, right? They don't want to shoot him. It always happens eventually. You gotta have those longer... Yeah! I was like, maybe I can do it, but I'm not really figuring out how I'm supposed to make the Duke shoot his wife. So... Okay, what if we just don't use? That's funny. He dodges it. Okay, I don't know. things he always witnesses. Who knows? Maybe we switch it with the butler. I don't think he would care. Okay, so he's gonna shoot the devil. But he fails. How do I get him to... How doth we do this? Oh, that he's telling him that he misses. I don't know. How do I get him to accidentally shoot the wife? Okay. So obviously we see this, and then he's up. Okay, the wife witnessing this exchange happen. Now she's mad, now she's upset. I don't know, how do I do that? When we all turn the lights up and everything. Duke shoots his wife. Bro, how do you shoot your wife? How? We're both talking about him. See, it doesn't really make any sense for him to do this because there's no gun here. It doesn't make sense for me to bomb him anymore. Oh! He shot at the devil. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. So, worth it. Play for more than 2 hours. That got me a little achievement. Okay, so he's no reason to pick that up, though. No. If he doesn't see the devil, he's got no reason to pick it up. He doesn't see this exchange. Okay, I need to shoot. So, why? What if she has to be back there as the witness? But I don't have enough scenes for that. What if it's her here and him here? But he's not really shooting up, so he's not really seeing it. Ah! This isn't really helping. What does I do? I still want to put him here. And put his wife there. What if we don't need him here? What if it's just the Duke needs to see him? No, okay, it still needs to be him in there. It definitely has to be her and the witness. Because that's how he ends up killing him. What if it's her witnessing? Oh, okay. I did it! I did it! Okay, punishment.
Adam dies twice.
Sure, dies twice. What if Eve doesn't see this? She eats it. Okay. So he still won't do it because of the retribution. Okay. That's funny. what if we... Okay, so Adam's here. He dies to that. He comes back. This is a different apple. He dies to that again. Nice. He thought it was a different apple. He's so easily fooled. And I suppose the first man. Good
They
up.
all die.
Oh. Okay. So he lives. Waters the tree again. Okay, so we'll start there. We're getting the murder because we need the time. And then he chops it again. There we go. Mischief, all devil levels. I did them all. Okay. And then that was the last one.
The ceremony.
I did 10 out of 10. Nice. Oh, I don't get me a new crown. It's just on fire now. Yeah,
Secret stamp.
I've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 4 of them. That's not too bad. 4 little stamps. 77. I completed 11 more percent. Okay. Which isn't bad.
The ceremony.
We'll just leave it there. That's okay with me. Alright. We're going to go ahead and switch back over to the Just Chatting tent. We're going to put the lo-fi music back on. Turn that down. It's a little loud. Okay, and we're going to close Storyteller. So give me just a moment. Okay, we're going to quit. I may come back at some time and do the last 33%. I did only get 3 of the 5 achievements. One of them is just collector of all the stamps. And then I don't know what that last one is. Let's make somebody sad. We'll figure it out along the way, maybe. Well, who knows? Anyways, thanks for joining and swinging by and everything. I appreciate it immensely. As long as people stop by and say hello. Do I know why the stream decided it wanted to quit and just restart itself? No idea, but it's gonna be fun for me to have to deal with transferring it to YouTube like that, so it's whatever. I'll just stitch it together, it's fine. I'll just cry, it's okay. Anyways, have a good night, sleep well, sweet dreams. Drink water, eat food, touch grass, get sunlight, all that fun, happy stuff. Bye!